bronze medalist, 7th fastest in the world this year, and he's got his 800 PB down to sub 144. Neil Gourley outdipped Tshite of South Africa by 100th of a second to make this final. Yared Ngusi, could he become America's first medalist in a decade? North American record holder, likable character, 1500 meter, 3:29 this year. Abel Kipsang, just off the podium last year in the Com Games, but he's the African champion and was 4th 2 years ago in the Olympics. Just behind this guy, Josh Kerr, very, very good in qualification. Bronze medalist 2 years ago, 5th last year. Cole Hoger made the Olympic final 2 years ago at the age of 20. Now to the first of 2 Norwegians. Big breakthrough for Nordas this year into the 3:29 territory. Mario Garcia, just off the podium in 4th. Now listen to this. The Olympic champion, the world #1 on times, but can he do it when it counts right now? Renaud Chériat, the world junior champion. Isaac Nader, Ibero-American champion last year. And Niels Laros, breaking a 22-year-old national record in the semis to qualify for this final. He's only 18 years of age. What a night, what a moment. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. It's the other way round for Ingebrigtsen, the overwhelming favourite. He's never won a global world title at 15. Now comes the chance. Fascinating to see who makes the early running and what the tactics are here. Magousse blocked on the inside here at the moment, but it's Kipsang, light on his feet, taking up the running. And usually, Dan O'Brien, Ingebrigtsen is quite happy to sit on the back of the pace. This is a different tactic. He's absolutely desperate for this crown. As Kipsang looks across, he's surprised to see the Norwegian right there, coming round to the end of the home straight for the first time. He's putting himself in prime position to strike.
Well, that was a pretty fast first 200 meters, and you get off the back of the pack when the pace is going that fast, you could really lose touch. You have to do too much work to catch up. It's a little bit different strategy than we're used to seeing Ingebrigtsen, certainly here at the World Championships, because he's able to sit back there and make a move. But I like this position. Just like to see him tuck in just a little bit more. He's running a lot of distance out there in lane 2 and lane 3.
He's so confident. He's hit the front after 500 meters. This is bold from Ingebrigtsen, but he believes this is destined to be his glorious night, as it was 2 years ago in Tokyo. He was disgusted with himself after finishing with the silver behind Jake Whiteman. Take nothing away from the way the Briton won the race. Ingebrigtsen was shocked that he hadn't taken the gold. Kipsang in second, Magousse for the United States in third, and Habs is tucked in on the inside. He's beginning to wind this up, and he wants to dictate this from start to finish. No room for errors in the mind of the man who demands perfection from himself and those around him.
Yared Ngusi has been under 3:29 3 times this season, and only one other man in history was able to do that, and that was Hicham El Guerrouj. His average race, Ingebrigtsen's average time of the last 3 races, 3:27, a time that only 5 men have ever hit in history. So while history is against him in winning championships, history is with him for these great times.
Coming up now to hear the bell, Josh Kerr, the Olympic bronze medalist, right on Ingebrigtsen's shoulder. Listen to the noise. The atmosphere is electric here as Ingebrigtsen takes the bell in the final of the men's 1500 meters. Maybe he's not going to have this all his own way. Remember, when he accelerates, it's sometimes a little bit deceiving because his body language and his cadence doesn't change. He just winds it up little by little. Kerr still on his shoulder. Laros, the 18-year-old, running the race of his life in joint 4th. Watch for Habs on the inside. And Magousse, if he can come through late. Look at this round the bend. Ingebrigtsen fighting to hold the inside line against the Olympic bronze medalist Josh Kerr. And Kerr's putting the Brilliant Norwegian under pressure. Ingebrigtsen's not used to these positions. This will be an incredible upset, and it's going to happen again. Josh Kerr with a performance of his lifetime. Ingebrigtsen loses again. Silver for him, bronze for his compatriot. Favourites don't always win.